Every year, thousands of public high school students drop out before graduation, not by choice, but by necessity. Those who graduate hardly have any college options. They could not even afford application and entrance examination fees. Most public high school graduates could not even get into college, even those who deserve to be, and would definitely excel in the best universities. Only 23 in 100 public school first graders ever get to college. And of the 23, only 14 would get a degree. In a country where education is a privilege, positive change is seemingly too much to hope for. But hopeless as everything may seem, there are still people, few as they are, who choose to make a difference, who choose to be the difference.
Pathways is really about fulfilling hopes and dreams. We go to the public schools, public high schools, and we find that despite the poverty and despite the lack of resources, there are students there and families who really have succeeded, who strive very hard and who have so much potential. We have shown this by the successes we have had in the last few years, where students from the public schools have entered Ateneo, UP, LaSalle, UST, UAP, and have done very well in these schools. And there are many more of them.
Pathways to Higher Education started with the student organization Alay Ni Ignacio, a summer instructional program for public high school kids in the Quezon City and Marikina area. After 2 successful summers, Pathways was founded to address other related issues that require just as much attention.
In the course of our work in the public schools, we realized that the problem really lies beyond the academics. It's complicated by the fact that they lack the educational resources that we take for granted. For example, dictionaries, books, or even a quiet place where they can study. It's even further complicated by the fact that they suffer from low self-esteem. They feel that they are not on equal footing as the rest of the students. And lastly, we can't separate them from their overall situation of poverty. A lot of times, we have had students who would really want to go to the tutorials and yet could not make it because they don't even have money for transportation.
The Education Development Unit is the heart of Pathways simply because we handle activities and programs that deal with the participants' formation. Our main objective as a unit is not just to get these students into college because that's just a strategy. Our main goal is really to form them into conscientious leaders who embody the core values of Pathways: commitment to excellence, solidarity, service to society, integrity, and love of learning. And hopefully one day they will contribute to nation building.
The programs under education development are divided into 2, for high school and for college. The high school programs are aimed at preparing the kids for college through advanced classes and self-enhancement workshops.
Dahil dun sa self-enhancement workshops na yon na ginawa ng Pathways, parang nagkaroon ako ng self-confidence na makisalamuha sa iba't ibang klase ng tao. And yun nga, kasi yung school namin medyo may mga aminin ko na, may mga maarte talaga, mga isip bata, ganyan. Pero at least, napapakisamahan ko sila. Kahit na hindi nila ako ka-level sa financial, parang ganun. Pero at least, nasasabayan ko naman sila academically.
Hindi naman kayo hindi niyo kailangang maramdaman na porket public high school kayo at yung mga classmate mo from private na hindi niyo kailangan maramdaman na inferior kayo sa kanila. In fact, pinaparealize pa nga na, guys, kaya niyo na, nakaabot kayo ng Ateneo, nakapasa kayo, ibig sabihin magaling kayo, may kakayahan kayo. Pinapaalala lang mulit-muli na, hindi, kaya niyo yan. Kung nakarating kayo dito, kaya niyo makipagsabayan talaga sa mga ibang estudyante. At syempre, kaya niyo din mag-excel.
The students are not left alone when they get into college. Pathways continues helping them by shouldering part of the so-called hidden costs, books, projects, and transportation fees. In addition, they continue to undergo workshops that will form them into competent and skillful leaders after they graduate. Pathways realizes that the students they are trying to help need more than academic, social, and emotional guidance, which is why, in addition to education development, another main thrust of Pathways is community development, which aims to deal with other issues that go with addressing the problem of education, like poverty, lack of opportunity, and inequality.
One of the main factors that we discovered that affects the education of a child is their family. So that's why we have community development. And community development is about building communities within the families of those children. The programs under ComDev could be divided into three. Those are livelihood opportunity development, values formation program, and mutual support group organizing.
In 2006, Pathways has 500 students in college and about 1,500 public high school students in training. 36 colleges and universities nationwide have adopted the Pathways program. In Metro Manila alone, Pathways has 14 partner universities who have agreed to waive application fees and allocate slots for Pathways scholars. Pathways is also working with several local government units to support scholar-friendly policies.
Ako talaga laking pasalamat kasi yung tungkol sa niya, pag-aaral niya, kasi wala kami pantustos sa pag-aaral niya, katulad niya pangarap niya mag-aaral sa mga exclusive na school, pero wala kami talagang pampaaral sa kanya kasi mahirap lang kami. Hindi ko in-expect yung anak ko makukuha sa exclusive na school na full scholar siya. Ganun. Tapos, yung full scholar na pinigay pa sa kanya, yung with dorm, kasama yung food niya. Kasi, kung full scholar tapos dahil malayo, hindi ko siya matustusan din dun sa mga ibang bagay pa na kakailanganin niya. So, napakalaking bagay sa aming pamilya yun. Kasi, siyempre, alam niyo naman yung family driver lang yung mister ko, tapos wala akong trabaho.
Through review classes that they gave us, I was able to pass my entrance examinations. It gave me more confidence. Plus, it also helped me fulfill my dream of entering Ateneo de Manila University with full scholarship.
Pathways to Higher Education had, has, and will continue to change lives for the better through education. The program makes a huge difference, one kid at a time. You too can be the difference. Join the cause and be the force that will change lives for the better. There are plenty of ways you can help Pathways. Be a volunteer. Pathways is currently in need of teachers, writers, events organizers, and spokespersons. You may also donate computers, books, and other educational materials to be distributed among libraries and learning resource centers of public high schools in the country. Monetary donations will go to the Education Fund to finance tuition and miscellaneous fees of Pathway scholars, and to shoulder hidden expenses like books, uniforms, transportation costs, and food allowance. Help them make their dreams a reality. Support Pathways to Higher Education for a better future, a better country,